Wowza, wowza, wowza. What is up, everybody? Joshua Thomas here. We're trying this. We're doing this. I know a lot of people aren't going to be on this live stream right now. Hopefully you're watching this in the not so distant future and you are loving every minute of it. Hopefully you're having a great day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this, whatever. I have been writing, I've been working on a lot of different projects, but one of those projects is Harley Quinn and the Joker versus the real world, which is obviously, a big fan favorite of a lot of you people. Am I right? Hello to everybody that's coming in the chat, Reaper, Lex, Z. Hello, hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. I apologize in advance for my voice right now because it's late. I get it. If you're on here, holy cow, what a fan you are. What a great person you are right now. But what we're going to do, it's going to be, as I'm sure you read the title, episode 8 of Harley Quinn and the Joker versus the real world. Mature Mason, hello, hello. And just so you guys can see, oh, wow, hi, Reaper. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Mature Mason, for all the future broadcasts that come to see this later. We're going to be reading a little bit of an upcoming episode, or I'm going to be reading it aloud. You're going to be reading along with me if you so choose to do so. Greetings from Germany. It's 7 a.m. Holy cow. It is close to midnight where I am. So, Real Veronica Quinn, I was wondering when we were going to get a new episode. I thought you might have given up on it. I didn't give up on it, Veronica. I love this show just as much, if not more, than you guys. It's near and dear to my heart. It's grown so much. It grew the channel to what it is today. I love it. It's just, obviously the pandemic happened, which threw a wrench in everyone's gears, but also just there's a lot of other factors at play. It's a very expensive show to make, as I've said in the past. So that's why, there wasn't always consistent episodes. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Kai Dadan. Well, here's the thing, guys. Let me say what's going to happen. I'm going to read through a script of an upcoming episode. So huge spoiler alert. If you don't want anything spoiled and you just want to keep playing the waiting game and be like, I'm going to just wait and see these episodes whenever they come out. I don't care when. I want to see the finished product. Probably don't want to watch this live stream, just being real with you. If you want to see, as I see, like just people clicking off. It's so funny. If you want to see what's going on, if you are curious about where the story is going, if you miss even just being invested in the characters and be like, oh yeah, that's going on right there. That happened. And also hear me do the Joker voice because I'm reading it along and I play the Joker. So you'll get that little bonus feature. I keep saying because I'm keep averting my eyes to the chat. So I apologize about my voice. That's what's going to be going on. I hope you guys are game for it. And if you're not game for it and you're watching this in the future, please, wait, let me rephrase that. If you're watching this in the future and you didn't get to be on the live stream, the live chat, please let me know what you think if you choose to watch this video of where it's going and, what's going on. So, okay. Anyway, cracking open a drink so that I can try to get a little bit of my voice back here. And again, this is spoilers. This is episode 8, everybody. So the last episode that you guys have seen is episode 6. Some of you were on a live stream I did a while back for episode 7 that I did a table read of that and read through it. So you may know where the story goes. But even if you didn't, this is actually going to pick up way closer to where you would like it to pick up after seeing episode 6. So hopefully you've seen episode 6 and now you're choosing to listen into what's going to happen in episode 8. Here we go. All right, and see if I can share my screen. I apologize as I'm reading this. I may not be able to respond too much to the chat, but thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for jumping on. And let's get this going. Share my screen with you all. Boom. Okay, here we are, everybody. Harley Quinn and the Joker versus the real world. Episode 108, Worlds Collide. Bear with me as I read through both stage direction and the characters. But that's why the script is up there, so that you can kind of just follow along and hopefully have fun. Be like a little radio play or whatever. So here we go. Interior, Addison's summer home. The front door opens and in walks Addison, followed by the Joker. Okay, guys, this is it. Addison, how smart do you invite us along? What was it you said? You're house stealing for the summer? House sitting for the summer, not house stealing. Ah, I see your game, Addison. A squatter. What? No. Well, I disagree with your method. 'Tis effective. I remember my first abandoned warehouse. Well, you can wear whatever you want in this house, Jay. What? I'm just so glad you and Harley could stay with me. Carmela was supposed to, but, well, she's awaiting trial in prison. Yes, that's a rotten egg, that Carmela. Harley, what's happening with the bags? Come in, Puddin'. Harley enters, stacked comically high with tons of bags and suitcases. Wow, what a place. It even has its own pool. Actually, no. Harley's eyes get huge as she drops the bags. A pool! Harley moves with such speed the bags are left perfectly in place. Oh, wow, where'd she go? Addison, why did you have to say there's a pool? There's 3 pools at our apartment complex. I never told Harley about those pools. Why not? Cut 2. Harley is outside running around like a happy, crazy child. There's a pool. We have a pool. Oh, I can't wait to swim in this pool. Obviously done way better by Nicole Dubois and not at midnight by me. Apologies. Cut back to the Joker and Addison. Do you hear that pure joy and excitement? It's uncontrollable, that's why. Guillermo passes the Joker with more bags and boxes. Thank you so much, Guillermo. De nada. Your friends are so helpful, Jay. Yes, they're very useful. As of now, they know how to move things. Chappie walks in carrying a cell phone. General. Chappie, what have I told you? I am not your general, and you are not in the war anymore. Sergeant Harley's walkie keeps going off. I hate that I know what you're talking about. Chappie, give me the cell phone that was ringing. The Joker extends his hand. Chappie just looks at it. Sir. The walkie, Chappie. Give me the walkie. Thank you. You may go back to moving things now. I love your grandpa's nickname, Chappie. It's so fun to say. Chappie. Isn't it, though? And that old man is no relation. The Joker looks at Harley's cell phone, shows 4 missed calls from a blocked number and a voicemail. The Joker presses to listen. It's a message from a female voice. Hey, Harley, it's me. God, look, I don't know why you left Gotham. You didn't even say goodbye, but I'm sure it's not your fault. The Joker's face is stoic. Harley runs in. Puddin', I know you don't like the sun much, but what if Harley, I have business to attend to. Unpack our things, and then I want you to start training our new boys. Harley's eyes open wide. She gets a little attitude. Ugh! Unpack and start training. Did you not hear that there is a pool here? I'm going to drown you in that pool the next time you question me. Harley gets quiet. Unpack and start training. 10-4. I'll be back when I'm back. Chappie walks up to the 2. General, my back hurts. The Joker stares at Chappie, speechless, until finally turning to Harley. Your responsibility, Harley. Joker walks out of the house. Harley waits a good beat that he is gone for real and throws a temper tantrum of rage and anger. She's breathing heavily as she settles down. Chappie has witnessed all of this. Sergeant Harley. What is it, Chappie? My back hurts. All right. I'm going to take a break there because it is just need a little sip, guys. Hello. Hopefully everybody is enjoying what's going on so far. Hello, Blue Dragon 5. Welcome. Howdy. Lex Z. I'm really looking forward to seeing more episodes because you love the show. Hello and can't wait. Thank you so much to everybody. I never really thought about how expensive it was to make the episodes. I feel like such a fake fan. You're not a fake fan. You shouldn't really have to think about those things. You're just watching a show. So, but I appreciate you even taking it into consideration now. Great and awesome. We're getting back into this. Again, for anybody who's just joining us, and I apologize to those watching in the future, how repetitive this is probably. This is episode 8. There is an episode in between the one you have just seen. But again, not to say that's a one-off episode. There is some things that will carry over. But hey, it'll leave something for you for the viewing experience. So we'll get back into it. And here we go. Hello, Jared. What's going on, buddy? Can't wait for the next episode. Who's playing Harley? Hey, you got to watch. My back hurts. Cut 2. Interior car. Day. The Joker's riding in the backseat of the car. Howie is driving. He's re-listening to the message. I'm sure it's not your fault. Look, I hope you're not wondering how I found you. You should be wondering what took so long. All that matters is I did. I'm in Los Angeles. Please come meet me. I have a table reserved at 1 o'clock at the only appropriately named restaurant in the city. Come, House. The Joker has a complete menace in his face as Howie leans to the back. Where am I taking you, boss? The Ivy, Howie. The Ivy. Opening credits. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, exterior. Ivy restaurant. Day. The Joker approaches Poison Ivy from behind as she sits alone in the bar area. Ah, Poison Oak. Ivy reacts without flinching. The clown prince of crime. Ivy. Ha ha. Almost good to see you. Except it's not. You're a long way from home, Pammy. I could say the same about you. Oh, didn't you hear? Los Angeles is my home now. No, I didn't hear, because you just took Harley and disappeared. I'm sorry. Did your postcard get lost in the mail? Damn the postal service. Joker pulls out his phone. Do you still live at You're Lucky I Haven't Killed You Yet Drive? No, actually, I'm on Ditto Lane. I see someone took those improv classes I recommended at Arkham. Yes, and I enjoyed them. This is good volley. What the hell do you want? I want Harley. Oh, is that all? I could have saved you the trip. Not a chance. Why do you keep her around? You don't give a damn about her. Yes, but good help is so very hard to find. I didn't come here to ask you for her. In fact, I don't believe I even called you. I would think you'd be used to disappointment from Harley. Poison Ivy raises her eyebrows as the Joker digs his heels in. You know, seeing as she always chooses me over you. Poison Ivy is stoic. Her face hasn't moved. Oh, so subject. Poison Ivy finally smirks and turns to the Joker. You know, Joker, even though I haven't been looking for you, don't get your ego too bent out of shape. He has been obsessed with finding you. The scene goes slow motion for a beat on the Joker's face, processing this news, hearing a clear mention of Batman for the first time since his exodus from Gotham. And silly me, there I go, thinking it was going to be a good day. But here you are, in my new city. And you bring up the Bat! I'm not the only one with the string to pull. You mean you didn't already divulge your little tip of my whereabouts? I told you I'm not here for you. We've both been in this for a long time. Drop the poker face and spit out the deal. You give me Harley, and I won't tell Batman where you're hiding. The Joker is surprisingly silent. The waiter, overhearing this, awkwardly interjects. Can I get you two something to drink? Ivy doesn't miss a beat. Yes, you can. We've been here for several minutes. I don't even see a cup of waters in front of us. Mimosa, Veuve Clicquot. I'll have a Johnny Walker Coke and a little more attention to this table, future forward. The waiter looks a little peeved, but shrugs it off and smiles. I'll be right back with those drinks, and believe me, sir, you have my attention. The waiter scurries off, and Ivy turns to the Joker. I'll let you think about my offer. Speaking of which, where is Harley? The Joker, still pondering the deal, finally questions where he sent Harley. Boom, 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 boom. Hope everyone is enjoying this. You guys seeing? Oh, wonderful. Yes, I see excitement in the chat. We will reconvene. I'll look at all this in a second. Let's see what Harley is doing. Here we go. Exterior front yard day. Chappie and Guillermo are napping in the grass as the sun is peacefully basking them after moving day. The sun is blocked by a shadow of Harley. Harley is dressed like a personal trainer with gym shorts, a black shirt that says trainer in red, a headband, and a whistle in her mouth. Hey, come on, up, you maggots. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now listen up, you pieces of garbage. Harley notices Chappie's homelessness. Bad choice of words on my part. Regardless, your worthless asses are now mine to mold into machines. Addison walks outside. She is also in exercise shorts and a tank. Oh, Harley, are you about to go for a run? Yeah, want to come? Yes, I need to get my cardio. We're just going for a run? Chappie has fallen back asleep. Come on, boys. Rise and shine. It's butt whipping time. Cut to exterior bridge day. Harley is running alongside Addison, Guillermo, and Chappie, straggling behind to rise above it. From Cool Runnings. If you have seen that, you are going to know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's going to be hilarious. Oh my goodness. Man, I truly, out of so many scenes, cannot just wait for a training montage set to rise above it with Harley, Addison, Chappie, and Guillermo. Good God Almighty. Hope everyone is enjoying this. Again, here we go, moving forward. Exterior, Ivy, restaurant, day. We're back at the restaurant. Howie is sitting in his car waiting for the Joker. When the waiter walks up and taps on the window, Howie rolls it down. Can I help you? Hey, man, that clown guy told me to tell you, get lost and I'll call you when I need you. I mean, that kind of sounds like him. Now, getting close. Don't make me kill you. I don't need to validate it if I was just in and out like this, right? The waiter shakes his head as Howie mouths to himself. Not even good to wait in the parking lot. He imitates the Joker before trailing off a la Joe Pesci in Home Alone. Wait in your car, Howie. I was reading the rest of Joker and Ivy are at their table talking. They have their drinks. So, are we toasting to our deal? You take Harley, assuming she wants to go with you, which she won't, and I stay bat-free while I still so choose to be. Ivy holds up her drink. Well, the Joker joins her. A deal, Red. A deal, Green. They toast, they drink, and both of them immediately notice something and look up. You put something in my drink! They both collapse onto the table as the waiter appears behind the pair, now dressed completely in black with ropes. I put something in your drink. The waiter has a gag in both hands as he swiftly pulls it around the Joker's mouth, and we cut to black. Bum, bum, bum. I can hear the Poncio delivery. I'm seeing Blue Dragon say that. Hell yeah. I'm glad you can already hear how he's going to do it. It's also nice to see the script and then knowing how each actor brings more life to their character. Exactly. There you go. Hey, it's also very late. My voice is shot. I had improv practice, Fago. I'm sorry. I can normally do a way better Harley and Addison. I apologize. All right, let's keep going, guys. This isn't the full episode, but there is more to go. So let's see where we're at. I'm not going to leave you hanging just there. Interior basement day, similar to when Howie was knocked out in episode 2. Remember that? Kablowie Howie. The Joker and Ivy wake up to find they are bound, gagged, and tied to chairs facing away from each other. The Joker gagged. Ivy has been awake. She has also managed to ungag her mouth as the gag hangs below her lips. Oh, you're finally awake. Great. I've been waiting to tell you. I'm going to kill you. The Joker's mouth is taped shut. As the camera moves in on his mouth, a razor blade pokes through. He spits out the blade. He always keeps it in his mouth and mouths the tape gap open wider. The Joker, followed by Ivy, start moving in their chairs rapidly, but it's nothing more than commotion. They do not go anywhere. I can't believe I was about to make a deal with you. Oh, shut up. What is your game? My game? I don't play tied up. I play the tire, just as Harley. Disgusting. Just retape your mouth, as if you didn't do it. Hello, idiot. I'm right here with you. The door to the room bursts open as the waiter walks in carrying a crowbar. What is all the commotion? I thought I gagged you people. The waiter? What's the meaning of this? We didn't even give it a chance to give you a bad tip. Although I guess it was obvious you weren't getting 20% with that service. You're here because you're a murderer. Slow punching on the Joker's face as he turns away from the waiter to stare directly at the camera, breaking the fourth wall. Who? Me? I mean, I'm sorry, guys. It's like I see this in the edit as well, how it's all going to go. So hopefully you can too with the way it's written. But that's going to be very, who? Me? Ivy puts on a big smile, trying to talk sensibly to the kidnapper. Listen, sir, I'm sorry. I don't know who you think we are, but you have the wrong people. I'm from out of town. Well, I don't know about you, but your friend here, I saw him kill a man and steal his car in broad daylight. Ivy rolls her eyes. Finally, a little damn recognition around here. And that is where I'm going to cut it off for right now, everybody. Goodness gracious. Oh, shoot, Fago. I didn't realize I had your comment up the whole time, but hey, why not? Fago Rain, baby. Fago Rain, Fago Rain. So, guys, that is quite a bit of episode 8 of Harley Quinn and the Joker versus the Real World. And I don't know. I hope you guys really are excited about that. If you've watched this far on the live stream in the future, get me off the screen. Fago Rain, get me off the screen. I hope you're excited about that because obviously the plot is like, oh my God, we're in like the 4th gear of like plot service right now because Ivy is in town. And now the Ivy and Joker have been kidnapped by someone who saw the Joker kill a guy in episode 2. I mean, we're just going full circle and where the episode goes. Oh my God. I cannot wait for you all to see that. Of course, I'm not going to give everything away, but I mean, I wanted to also just get you guys excited because, you know, the episode is called Worlds Collide. And obviously that's what it is. I've spent so much time with these characters, taking them outside of Gotham. Then to see Gotham come and find them is really cool. And I'm so happy to finally, you know, just blend those things like Poison Ivy and the Joker. That scene, I fucking love that scene, guys. I hope you guys are excited about that scene because it's going to be so great. Like just the volley between villains. That was so fun to write. And if you guys have any questions, I'd love to grab them from those in the live. I know Blue Dragon, I haven't even read through some of your comments as I was going through, but let me see here. Oh, it looks like my niece is on here. Hello, Kaylin. Hello, my lovely niece. Go subscribe to my niece if you love Roblox. She plays a lot of Roblox. Fago Rain, I have a movie boner waiting for this. Thank you so much, Fago. I love Ivy. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think the waiter is Jason Todd. No, it's not. The waiter is going to have a very fun twist. That's going to be cool as hell. You loving the circumstance. Thank you, Blue Dragon. I'm so happy. I know that you especially, you know these characters inside and out. And it's so easy for me because I'm very in tune with the Joker and Harley. And especially up to now, like my versions of them and putting them in the real world and playing them against the real world is such a fun dynamic that I feel I've really, mastered in the show. And the show is, taking ownership of over a lot of other Joker Harley content that's out there. Because everything's either going like full fledged or just complete parody. And I feel like we ride that line in the middle so nice. And this is kind of going to be a great test of blending the worlds and now folding it back into each other to where our characters so well, but like you're also used to them in this setting. And when you see them start to talk about Batman, even like, oh, wow, like that's the first mention, like Batman is literally said out loud. It's crazy. So, that's something I purposely shied away from for a long time because I wanted to prove a point in the beginning that, the show was worth watching. Obviously, people are going to come because you're a fan of Joker and Harley, but you would quickly find out that I love the show for this show, not just I love this show because I'll watch anything that Joker and Harley are in. High Generation Production. I'm just reading through these. So excited. Thank you, Savannah Gill. I appreciate you. Let's see here. There you are. Generation Productions. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Blue Dragon 5 at the moment. What are we looking at episode number wise? As in, we are looking at a season 1 or letting the show go on. Man, this is I'm gonna table that for a second, Blue Dragon, because I don't have exact answers, but I'm gonna give you a little something that you can sink your teeth into. I love Poison Ivy. I love how her and Joker hate one another, so this should be amazing and funny. Yeah, that was. I mean, I kind of mentioned it a little bit, but like. Boom, 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 boom. Like that volley. It's even said, this is good volley. Like the Joker and Poison Ivy, like going at it verbally is so exciting to me. And I'm excited to also get a little action in there as well as the episode goes on. Let me see here. Let's see. 7's a great ep. This ep is amazing. 7. So what I'm going to try and do is once I finish this episode completely, I want to do a full, table read where it might just be me and another person, maybe just me and Piper, or, maybe just me and another female actress friend of mine to read, Harley and Addison and those parts. But I want to read through them back to back in full. You guys have never even seen what happens at the end of 7. It's pretty cool. So going into this episode and also where this episode goes, because it's kind of really snowballing into a crazy season finale, essentially. And that kind of goes into what Dragon was asking about, what we're looking at season-wise, episode number-wise. Let me see here. I agree with them. I agree with Blue Dragon 5. I hope there are seasons. Let me see. Generation Production. So you talk again about the Batman and we not even at a baseball game. Jokes. Hilarious. I wonder who played the investigator who Ivy hired. That is actually Sid from Sid and Olivia. They are actually pretty big on TikTok and Instagram. They even have a cameo, guys. You can pay $30 and get a cameo from them. But that is who played the investigator that Ivy hired. But that was just kind of supposed to be a one-off. That character doesn't really have that too much weight unless I so choose to bring her back at some point. But I'm not sure with that yet. Okay, so all that being said, my plan is ideally season 1 would be I would finish this up in 10 episodes. Now, for that to happen, I don't know, because I want to make episode 7, but circumstances being what they are, it would have to be kind of like a big it would be a big ordeal, and it would be like, okay, we're doing this, guys, and we're not just making episode 7, let's make up to where it's going to go. So here's what's most likely going to happen. There should be some sort of Harley Quinn and the Joker content coming up sooner than later. And whether that is in the form of, and here's where the crazy soundbite breaking news comes from, might come in a prequel to them leaving Gotham and going to LA, or may jump way into the future and be called like episode 11, because I can't just throw away where this story is going based on what I'm capable of shooting right now at this present time, because I really do want to give you guys something. Here's the thing. I also have these ideas for both of what I'm pitching to you right now and telling you about. So those are realistic things that can come out sooner than later, of like almost what season 2, episode 1 is, or like even almost if you want to think about it as like a final movie, like after this story of what is going, like there is a story happening right now of what I'm telling that has an end. And then, who knows what happens after that. And that could be something fun to explore later on. So, anyway, I know that doesn't really make too much sense, but hey, it sounds pretty cool to think about all the potential. And I just, bottom line, want you guys to know I haven't given up on this show. I haven't given up on these characters. I love making this show. I love writing for it. I love being the Joker. I cannot wait to explore the Joker, just going through things. And I'm seeing Blue Dragon say, do you see your Joker as a static constant or a character going through an arc, giving this change of circumstance with the LA move? I think there's a definite arc to my Joker. And I think that there have been speed bumps along the way to have been able to reveal that arc, because my Joker has very much had to have been the constant for the show, as there's been the change of Harley. So we've kind of had that like reset where he doesn't get to go as much into exploring and transitioning and changing, because he has to be, I really wanted the audience to stay comfortable while we, transition into what the show is becoming with the new Harley. But yeah, overall, it's always been meant for him to go through something. He's leaving something behind. He's in remission at times. Like, it's going to be cool to see why he left and what is waiting for him after certain events transpire in these future episodes. He's almost trying to get back to his fun-loving self. That's why these first episodes are so fun, because he's trying to reset himself. Figurine, I petitioned for 69 seasons. I know I'm overshooting. I get you, girl. I get you. Could you see a Harley and Ivy spinoff? Harley and Ivy spinoff. I don't know if that would be the case. But I think there's definitely been, I would like to do a one-off episode that focused on either, like originally I was going, like I've had notes of an episode that Harley and Addison have a one-off adventure. But I think depending on where this is going, I don't think that the story has time to fit that in anymore. Like if we were doing this the way I wanted to, and this was on a normal network and we had 10 episodes in the first season that we were doing consistently, there would be these episodes where like they just get to have fun and like Harley gets to explore LA with Addison and the Joker does his stuff. But making this on a budget, making it myself, all that other stuff kind of, I have to get creative in my story as well. So even though I am telling the story I want to tell, I also have to be realistic about how I could execute it. I hope that makes sense. Partner with DC, that's the goal. HBO Max, call me. Let's put this show on HBO Max and then completely scrap it and remake it and, from scratch. Dying to learn why he left. Aren't we all? Can't give it away. Give it away. My niece, it is very late. Why are you still awake? I hope you have a good day. I love you, baby. Fago Rain, for real, what would you make Joker leave Gotham, the place he has in the palm of his hands? Would be like the world would take. Will you eat Chinese food, Joker? Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. I'm just reading through these. Jared, I thought talking about the poison ivy person again. All right, I think that's it, guys. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for jumping on this. You know how I like to do these late and last minute, but it's because I'm in the midst of it. I'm thinking about it, and I'm not holding stuff back from it. Like I'm totally confident in this show. Like for you who have watched it right now, if you're watching this in the future, and wanting to know where this went, I know that once the show comes out, it's still going to be great, and you'll still be surprised, and you'll still be along for the ride because it has places to go, baby. Looking forward to the long Halloween part 2-part animated film. I didn't get the comic book reference, Fago. Explain it to me on the Discord or on Instagram. I need to catch up on a lot of DC. I saw that there is a 2-part Halloween. I saw the trailer came out, but I have not watched it. I would love to see Bane in the series with Ivy. Guys, later everybody, later Generation Productions, exactly. Man, there's so many places where this thing can go, and the show can go, and like we joke about it all the time, but ideally, I want to make more of these, and I would love to partner with some sort of streaming network or a distributor of some kind, just to get this under control to where like, okay, we're making this many X episodes, they're coming out here and here, and there we go, and then we get to look forward to it, and we can all get excited about it. I mean, it's a lot of work of making it, but like just that's the goal. But more to come, more Harley Quinn and the Joker versus the real world. These characters will never die as long as you keep believing them. And with that, I say believing in them. I fucked up my ending speech. I love you guys. Good night. It's very late. I'm so sorry. I hope you enjoyed episode 8, Worlds Collide, the sneak preview table read. I'm Joshua Thomas. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed to Just Giggle It. So anytime that I do these last minute live streams or we upload brand new sketches that are coming, you are the first to know and get notified. And you can type first. Love you guys. Sweet dreams, everybody.